Hello again, welcome back to another movie review. And today I'm going to talk about a movie that I've just recently watched, which is The Furious. And The Furious is an action martial arts movie, and it's starred by an Indonesian actor, which is Jota Slim. I know, I know. It's like he's never played in any other international role before. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, it is Jota Slim, so it's like it's not a surprise to see him again, especially since recently he also starred in Mortal Kombat, even though in like a supporting role, right, as Bihan, or I don't know, what was it again? Noob Saibot, right? Yeah, like Bihan. Anyway, it's not really a surprise because like, where's Iko Wise? What happened to him? Where is he? Yeah, it's been such a long time since I saw any of his like new movie. I think the recent one he starred like in a Indonesian movie, I think, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, there's also another Indonesian actor, just Yayan Ruhian. If you don't know, he's the one who played Mad Dog in the first Raid. I think he played like a, I forgot his name, but he has like a role in the second movie. And then he also played a shinobi assassin with Cecep Arif Rahman in John Wick 3, I believe. Yeah, John Wick 3, yeah. He's the one with Mark the Cascos. Is that how to pronounce his name? I forgot his name. But yeah, so The Furious, what is it about? It's about two father, basically. Well, not a father. One is a husband, while the other is like a father. The father is a mute. It seems like he has like a mysterious background, or maybe he's just someone who knows how to fight with his martial arts. He gets into a problem that has been plaguing the town that he lives in with his daughter. So his daughter one day got kidnapped by this human trafficking organization, and he basically intertwined his path with the Joe Taslim's character, the husband of like a missing wife. His wife is also missing because she is a journalist, and she also a martial artist as well. She's missing because she's like get too close to the son, I guess you could say that. So the duo paths intertwine, and they are basically working together to try to find the daughter and the missing wife, basically, and also saving the children that got trafficked. So again, a really good movie, a really simple movie. Like the plot is simple, and the story is also straightforward. So it does have some flaws, but I'll say this movie is really good. I think it's much better than Ikatan Darah that I've recently, well, not recently, but I've watched like in a few months back. And I thought the final fight scene of this movie is really good. Like, it's so good. It's really long, but it's intense, and it's just choreographed really well. It's really good. I really enjoy that final fight scene. And yeah, when you got like someone that's like Yayan Ruhian, you already know like his action scene is like one of the best. Also, like there's another villain that I don't think he got revealed on the trailer. I think it's like the main villain at the end, and even his moves are really great as well. It's kind of like Bruce Lee a bit, like his fighting style, like the swift and fast, agile. There's also like a guy that's like using hammer. He's like a bull. He's like this strong guy, and then there's like an afro guy as well. Like that's like the underling, I guess you could say. And yeah, there are quite a lot of villains here that have their own like different style. Even like the two main characters, they also have their own different style as well, which I really enjoy. But then, and then you came into the problem of this movie, which I think this movie should have just been like, I don't know what it's supposed to be, because there's like majorly it's in English, but there are Mandarin as well, like Chinese languages. And I kind of wish they would just speak on their own language, because there are a lot of times in this movie where like the lip sync are just horrible. Well, at first there's like in the early scene there's like a moment where the character is like speaking, and you can tell easily when the character is speaking, the mouth is moving, but it's not like the right word. It is the right word, but it's like late, you know. It's a bit late, you know. You get what I mean, right? Like it's like one of those like terrible dub. It's not like terrible, but it's still obvious to see like it's being lip sync. And then like there's a lot of moments at towards like the end of the movie, or not the end of the movie, but like towards like the middle and towards the end of the movie, where some of the characters just feels really rigid when they're talking in English. It feels like it just feels like it's dubbed. You know what I mean? Like the audio sound, it feels like it's a dub. And I kind of wish that they would just speak in their own natural language. Like, I don't understand the need to make it English. Like for example, like Jota Slim. Like, yeah, he can speak English because he already have international roles before. He has experience. I don't know about the rest of the actors and actresses in this movie. Like some of them are speaking English are just really rigid and feels very dub, you know. And maybe kind of like me now, since I'm also like I'm an Indonesian. I'm, you know, rarely use English as well. But you know, it's like I kind of wish they would just speak in their own natural languages instead of just force to use English all the time. And yeah, there's also some, again, it's an action movie. So the usual flaw, if you come into this movie expecting a realistic action movie, then you're completely wrong. If you come in here expecting to be like The Raid, maybe a bit like John Wick as well, then you are right. Because this movie, again, like with those other movies that I've just mentioned, have that logic of like the main character is not dead until they are dead. You know, well, not just the main character, other characters as well. You get what I mean, right? Like when, let's say like John Wick, he got punched so many times, he got thrown, he got hit by a moving car, you know, he got kicked. Again, the main characters in this movie also have the exact same experience, like getting kicked, getting run over by a car, getting punched, getting their back like kick and punch. Like how is that not dead? Like how is he not dead yet? You know what I mean? How is his spine not breaking yet? You know what I mean? It's like, so it's just weird. And then like it happened, there's like something happened at the end where I was like, why is this character died? How is this character dead? Am I missing something? Is it all because like the adrenaline stops and like the wound that this guy is like, you know, accumulates in his body, that he just died suddenly? But then you have like other characters that should have been dead, still alive until towards the end. You know what I mean? Again, it is that logic. Is it a problem for me? No. Like my main issue with this movie is just the dubbing, or like the audio of the characters here talking. Some of them are just weird, man. You can feel it on your ears. You can hear it. And then there's also, again, there's some stupid, I get it, it's plot armor, I get it. But then there's like, but it just, I don't know, it always happened when like, let's just say, like, so there's a moment in the movie at the end of the, like, not end, but close to the end of the movie, where the main character is like trapped. The main character needs to stop the incoming army of bad guys with like a wooden like a wooden cover. And I don't understand why the bad guys didn't just stab them through the openings of the cover that they're like using as a shield. And so they just keep like bashing it. Like, why? Why can't you just stab them through the hole? Like, I don't understand. And like the main, like Yayan Ruhian's character, like he's like one of the main villain. He's like the main villain's agent, I guess, like sidekick. He did that at the end, and it's proven to be fatal, or at least it's proven to be effective, right? But like I don't like to a certain character. Like I don't get why the like. I get it, right? Because it's plot armor, I guess. Maybe, I don't know. But like, I kind of wish there's more like a bit of realism there. But yeah, and I guess if you want to say, I just kind of wish there's more like melee weapon action instead of just hand to hand combat, which I get it. This is basically kind of like Ip Man in a way, where most of the time you see like it's just a hand to hand combat instead of like, like if you watch Ikatan Dara, then you understand, most of the time they're fighting with knives, weapons, right? In here, there are some weapon action, especially towards the end, but it's mostly kind of like Ip Man, where it's like hand-to-hand combat and more that, less than the knives and melee weapons combat. Anyway, yeah, I think I've talked enough. I'm gonna give this movie sadly, I'm gonna give this movie an 8 out of 10. It is very close to a 9. I really enjoy this movie. It's just, man, I really wish they would just like go through with their own languages instead of forcing to be English. Like I get it, you have to look at the subtitle, but it annoys me. I don't know, it annoys me. And there are some writing, dialogue, weird choices, and obviously another corrupt cop. Of course, there's always a corrupt cop. It's like it's the most obvious thing ever. I don't even think it's a plot twist, but it's like, man, really? Do we really need to see a corrupt, I guess like a corrupt major again? It's just basic. I get it. Again, that's what I say. Like, it's simple. I just kind of wish there's more, And yeah, like I'm gonna give this like an 8 out of 10. I enjoyed it a lot, but yeah. So anyway, without further ado, let's talk about, I guess, spoiler. Yeah, in 3, 2, and 1. So spoiler talk. So yeah, it's a really good movie. It's a really good action movie. I enjoyed it a lot. But again, the flaws. There's like a lot of time where I was like, man, they could have just speak in their own natural languages, and it will be much better. For example, like the cop. There's like a good cop at the station, and like the way he speaks in English, it feels like this is the first time he speaks in English, or either that, or it's like he rarely uses English, that it feels rigid, it doesn't feel natural. And then I don't know, like I kind of like there's a lot of villains in here. So it is a bit too much, I would say. So apparently this human trafficking, it has two important villains, and turns out this one villain guy is a father to a kid, and this kid is the one who basically lure one of the main character's daughter so that she got kidnapped. But so the father died because they kind of like figure out maybe he is the reason why he is the traitor, even though he is not a traitor. But yeah, he got killed, he got frozen, he got freeze to death, he becomes like an ice cube, and he got his body got shattered by one of the main character and the big guy fighting. And you got the big guy, and the big guy's father turns out is I think his name is Mr. Song, and he's like also one of the leader to this trafficking business. And then he got electrocuted, and then he got killed. He got tortured by the two main characters, and he got killed by Yayan Ruhian's character, which is the sidekick to the main villain to all of this, which is the one that owns this trafficking company. Again, even this guy, I don't understand. Is he supposed to be Japanese? But he doesn't speak Japanese. And he's naming his son like Mirai. It means future. It's like, oh my god. It's so cringe. Like bro. Like, oh my god, are you a weep? What are you? Are you a weep? Again, like that's what I mean. Like, is he supposed to be Japanese? Like, I don't understand, because his father has like katana and wakizashi. I was like, okay, so he's Japanese. But then like his fighting style is, maybe I rarely watch, like maybe I need to watch more Japanese martial arts, but his fighting style feels a lot like Bruce Lee, which he's Chinese, right? So he's Japanese, but he studies Chinese martial arts, I guess. Maybe he studies with Yayan Ruhian's character, I guess. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. And then like there's like his father have like this two other guys that's like a mob boss. Like there's two like criminals as well, and then he easily killed every single one of them alongside like the captain. I don't know. It's just super easy. Again, I forgot to mention this. Like, there's a lot of scene in this movie that this happened and it never get prolonged. This happened is just quick next to a new scene. For example, the main villain, he got angry because his father is disapproving of him. His father is like angry at him, like, you're a disappointment. My son, you're a disappointment. You should just sell drugs and weapons. And so you're trafficking human children. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And he got angry and he kills the father, his two business friends, and then the captain, the corrupt police captain. And then a lot of the father's like guards starts pouring in and he starts killing all of them. And then somehow, some way, his wife comes in during all this rampage. Why don't you just stay outside of the door? Because that's easily, you could have done that, and you could have this moment where, I don't know, the husband is like rage induced, crazed state. He could have just run and kills her. But of course they need to do that. She needs to go in stupidly because he needs to stab her, and there's this scene where he's like, no, what have I done? But then after that, it just got cuts out. Like after that scene, we don't get to see him like grieving, or maybe he's like have a bit more dialogue with Yayan Ruhian's character. Nothing. After it's just a next scene. It's like, why? There's a lot of scene that happen like that. Like it's just this important thing happened and it just cut to the next scene. It's so weird. It's so off. Like I don't get it. And then what else? Oh yeah, like there's some stuff at the end. Like at the end when there's fighting, they are fighting, right? The evil Japanese, Chinese, whatever, the evil human trafficking boss fighting against the main character. I forget his name. I forgot to print out the Wikipedia, so I remember the actor's name. But yeah, the duo is fighting, and then Yayan Ruhian is like fighting with Jota Slim, and then the big guy shows up. So the big guy, Mr. Song's son, shows up, and basically have this like free for all fighting. It's really cool. It's really great to see like a new threat, because this threat, Song's son, is like a threat to the duo main character, but also a threat to the businessman, the boss to the human trafficking, because he and Yayan Ruhian's character is the one who killed his father, right? It's really interesting. It's really good to see that happening in a fight scene. But then when a lot of that things happen, why the daughter and the son of the Afro guy who got killed earlier on, like the villain who's like being marked as like traitor even though he's not, is staying there and watching the fight happening? Like I don't get it, but I guess I kind of get it, because like obviously the daughter wants to see if the father's okay, right? I suppose. But I don't know, I feel like, isn't that kind of dangerous? Like early on in the movie, there is a scene where a child gets murdered. I kind of wish there's more intense scene to that, but it comes up as like odd to me, at least, for the two children just staying there and watching the father fight. What if the father loses? I don't understand. And again, she literally got shot on her leg from an arrow from Yayan Ruhian's character. I don't understand how she's not bleed out. Number one, maybe he missed like an artery or something like that. And number two, I don't understand why he and she, like the duo children, could have just run away and searched for a nearby hospital or something, or help or something like that. Instead, they just like stay. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. It just feels odd to me. And then there's a big fight coming on. Joe Taslim managed to fight against Yayan Ruhian, and it got revealed that Yayan Ruhian did kill Joe Taslim's character's wife, and Yayan Ruhian actually managed to win against Joe Taslim. He stabs his kukri into his chest, but during the, I'm guessing like an adrenaline moment, Joe Taslim's characters bite Yayan Ruhian's neck from the side, and that eventually, because of that, he bleeds out, and Yayan Ruhian's character dies, and Joe Taslim's characters also die. So that's what happened, which I'm really glad there's a main character death. Thank God. I think I will be very, like, much more disappointed if Joe Taslim also still, like, survive. Because, like, it doesn't have that tense intensity after that, right? Because now you realize, oh, the main character is just going to survive. But now because he died, the other main character feels, oh shit, there's like a danger to him now. He could be dead by the end of this movie. And then the main character goes toward Joe Taslim's character, while the businessman, the boss, the human trafficking boss, fights against the Song's son, the big guy. And he managed to win by stabbing the kukri into his shoulder, and then when the big guy like slams down, he like puts forward his kukri and stabs to his chest. So the big guy dies, and then basically at the end, it's the boss to the human trafficking fighting against one of the main character, and they eventually like goes down. The main character kind of loses for a moment, and the boss trying to get to the child, but then the main character and the boss gets thrown into the outside, fall down from the building, from the police building, and then they have a bit of a bicycle fight, which I thought was pretty cool. And then eventually the main character got knocked out. He almost died, but then the duo children push away the villain, and the villain falls down, and he comes back again and almost killed them until he suddenly oh, I have a wife and I have a son. I have a son to come back to. I was like, what the fuck is this? Is this what? Is the villain having a schizophrenic moment? But then he suddenly just falls down and he's just bleeding through his nose and eyes. I was like, what? Am I crazy? What happened? I thought the last time we saw him, he literally kicks. Did he literally get I think he got cut from a bicycle chain? He was grabbing a bicycle chain and his hand got ripped apart, I guess. Is it because of that? Is it because of tetanus? What the fuck? I don't understand what happened to him. He just died because of, I guess, losing adrenaline? It's so weird. I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe I missed a certain moment where he got stabbed by the... I don't understand. I still remember he literally got one of his leg got smashed with a bicycle stick or something like that. And then he got choked out, but then he managed to win again, and he almost kind of choked out the main character as well. He grabs the chain, and since the chain is slippery, it goes through his hand. It hurts him. He almost killed the main character, and then the two children push him away. He fall down, and then that's it. And then he comes back up, but then he goes right past them, and then he dies bleeding. I don't understand that. Maybe I'm missing something. I don't know. But then the father is still alive, basically. So the father is still alive, the two children alive, and then there's a cop lady, a sergeant cop lady who's not corrupt, and she's the good one instead of the captain who's corrupt. It's those same shtick over and over again. So those four alive survives, and I'm just thinking I still remember, wasn't the main character have a problem with his head? And then there's a moment in the final fight where he literally get kick on his head by the main villain, and somehow, somewhere, he's still alive. It's just stupid. Again, it's your typical action action movie flaws that always happen. And I thought he's going to die, but instead he's still alive. But like, how? Anyway, that's it. I'm done talking about this movie. It's really good. It's really great. If you want to watch like a good, simple action movie, like a revenge, maybe like a revenge, trying to find his missing daughter movie. This one is good. This one is great. It's really great. But again, it has flaws. I just suck that it has flaws. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you do, please subscribe, click the like and share the video. Comments down below what you guys think about this movie if you already watch it. But if you don't, I think you should. I think you really should watch this movie in the theater. And yeah, click the notification bell down below as well. Don't forget to do that. And yeah, thanks for watching and goodbye.